Hi, I'm Nathaniel, and this is what you need to know today. So I'm going to be talking about Humbl, but before I go any further, I have to tell you I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stockbroker. I am, however, an electrician who just so happens to like to trade stocks, but I am big on Humbl. So what are we going to talk about on this one? Well, what I want you to do is type this into your browser, into your Google browser. Type in HMBL and then put a space and then type in TSNPD, and you're going to see a bunch of ATM locations pop up. Now, I don't know if that's just coincidental, although it seems very random that you would put these things in and that's what would come up, right? Especially being the fact that Humbl will probably need ATMs and things like that to operate. So the connection is a real possibility that Humbl has already made some connections with the ATM providers on the back end that allow them to integrate all that together so they can withdraw money from an ATM. So just like for your bank or Visa or MasterCard or whatever you use to get money out of, there's some kind of plugin I'm sure they got on the back end that they've made these connections, and it's very possible that this could be a real thing. However, this is speculative. I do not know for sure, and Humbl has not released any statement about this. It was just something that was stumbled upon. Now, I wanted to talk also about the reverse split that happened a few weeks ago and why this was a really good thing. When you reduce the amount of outstanding shares, it only does is it helps increase the rate at which a stock can increase in value. It also helps to stabilize the stock. And so these are really good things. The ticker symbol will be changing on the 26th of this month, finally. So we're looking forward to that. Is that a big deal in itself? Not really. It's just all part of the process that we've been going through on this stock for some time. I will tell you, my last video I did, this is kind of the irony of this. So my last video I talked about buying the stock at $2.50. Well, as you know, I'm an electrician and I was at a job training somebody new, making sure they're doing the job right and everything like that. And so like during that hour and a half of being at the job, I wasn't looking at my stocks, and I don't like to put a pre-buy order in ahead of time. But after the fact, when I went back in there and saw the stock actually hit my target price to buy and it just shot right up, I was so bummed about that. And the irony of it, I've seen some people left some comments about that, and I'm happy for them that they were able to buy at that price. I have a friend of mine that lives up in Oklahoma, and he even bought at $2.50. He had watched my video, saw that I was going to buy at that price target, and so he decided to do it. He got the shares, and I did not. So anyways, such is life. Like I told a couple people, you know, I already had a lot of shares, so I would have added a good amount more of shares at that particular moment because I had sold out some other shares, and now I just have cash sitting in my TD Ameritrade account, just sitting there waiting for an opportunity to buy. But because I have so many shares already, for me, it just has to be a really good opportunity. And also, if you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It really kind of keeps me motivated knowing that there's people out there that are enjoying the content. It does take a lot of time to research and put all this stuff together. And it doesn't just happen. I'm not the one doing all the research. My sister is great at research, and she provides a lot of information that I'm able to share with y'all. One final thing I want to talk about Humbl is that Stock Invest actually gives this stock a 90% chance that within the next 3 months, this stock will be at $16 a share. Now, do I agree with what they're saying? Yeah, I do, because actually I would have probably been more like $20 to $25. but I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. So I think if you just stick at the $16 mark, you'll be just fine, provided you decide to keep your shares. Now, if you decide to sell, and I guess it won't matter to you, but I will be holding beyond the $16 and $20 price target as I see the stock to continue to grow. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed watching this information on Humbl stock. I hope you enjoyed all the content, and I look forward to the app dropping here soon, next couple weeks, I think. But of course, we don't really know. They haven't told us. And I wouldn't be surprised if Brian Foote announced some kind of investor call meeting or something in the next week or two, maybe after the ticker symbol changes. I do think for sure that they were planning on rolling out the app after the ticker symbol changes, as that makes it more public to the public eye. And then it might attract more investors, and they may want to go ahead and just have that ticker symbol changed over prior to that. But anyways, that's about all I have for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm Nathaniel, and this is what you needed to know today.